I heard a story once before of black-eyed children at your door. At first I thought it was a lie, the lonesome kids in the midnight sky. I lay in bed and try to rest, till I feel uneasy in my chest. I hear a knock on hard, firm wood, yet silence fills the neighborhood. I check the clock, it's 12 midnight. My hands go numb, my face turns white. I place my feet onto the ground. It comes again, that knocking sound. I make my way to the door and see something I can't fall for. A boy and a girl, both holding hands, with dark black eyes and dark black strands. A tall girl asks to call her mother and pulls in closer to her brother. She claims they're lost and needs my help. When I deny, they let out a yelp. They ask once more and I give in. My hairs rise up all over my skin, their eyes sharp black deep in their heads, and just like that, I'm left for dead.
They might knock on your door on a late wintry night. You might see them approach your car while you're waiting at a stoplight or a gas station. It might seem like they need help, or they might just stand there for no reason. These children do not look threatening. They would want to get into your house or to your car. They will be persistent. Suddenly you will notice something is not right about these children. Their eyes are pure black from lid to lid. You have finally come across the black-eyed children. Black-eyed children, or black-eyed kids, is an urban legend of paranormal creatures that resemble children between the ages of 6 and 16. These creatures with pale skin and black eyes have reportedly been seen hitchhiking, panhandling, or at the doorstep of a residential home. Dozens of stories keep circulating, all following a very similar pattern. Kids with eyes completely blacked out appear at people's homes or vehicles, knock on the door, and then insist upon coming inside. Anyone who has encountered them has almost immediately felt an overwhelming sense of dread. Besides blacked out eyes, these children typically appear to be normal. Sometimes their attire seems outdated. No one knows where or how these creatures pop up. Conspiracy theorists sometimes believe black-eyed children are aliens trying to reach out to their Earth. Demonologists believe they are children of the devil himself, and if you let them in, you are allowing the devil to enter your life. They want to enter your home to call their parents. However, upon making eye contact, it seems like there is a much sinister plot to the story. Some people claim that these children have existed since the 1980s. However, most sources say that the legend originated in 1996 in posts written by a Texas reporter named Brian Bethel, where he wrote about 2 alleged encounters with the black-eyed children. He said that he encountered 2 children in Abilene, Texas, with pale skin and black eyes. In 2012, Bethel retold his story on the TV show Monsters and Mysteries in America. The story goes like this. In the snowy town within the middle of nowhere of Vermont, an elderly couple heard the sound of 3 loud knocks on their door. They opened the door and saw 2 children, a boy and a girl. "Parents will be here soon. May we come in?" they asked. The children did not make eye contact and just stood there in the doorway. The elderly couple were hesitant, but after a while they let the boy and the girl inside. The kids settled on the couch while the wife made hot cocoa and the husband asked them questions that weren't answered. The wife returned and noticed that her cat was scared and angry with the children. "May we please use the restroom?" they asked. The wife looked at the kids and finally saw them. The children's eyes were black as the starless sky. She directed them to the bathroom and returned to her husband, who was covering his face with his hands. "Did you see their eyes?" the husband said. Then he showed her his hands full of blood from a nosebleed. The power suddenly went out, and the house turned as dark as the kids' eyes. The wife headed to the restroom and was confronted by the voice of the kids at the end of the hall. "Our parents are here." The kids then exited the house, leaving the door wide open. The wife then noticed there were 2 men at the end of the driveway. The men were very tall and slender. The wife waved but did not receive the same friendly gesture. The 2 men and the children drove away together in one car. The power then came back a little later after the kids left. Throughout the next week, weird things happened in that house. 3 out of the 4 cats went missing, and the 4th had been found in a pool of its own blood. The husband continued to have nosebleeds and finally went to the doctor, where he was diagnosed with a very aggressive skin cancer. Ghost hunters who believe that the black-eyed children are extraterrestrials, vampires, or ghosts take these alleged sightings very seriously. Nowadays, still people claim to see the black-eyed children when driving late at night and down an empty road, or outside of their house late at night, or even lurking in the shadows of their own room. Some have reported seeing the black-eyed children standing in the corner of their bedroom during an episode of sleep paralysis, or even waking up in the middle of the night because they sensed someone watching them, and in the shadows were these children.